Welcome back, and thanks for joining us at Two Girls,
One Mukbang. Now, before we start eating today, just want to remind you guys, if you can, subscribe.
And like our videos. We
like
really appreciate it.
For sure.
Now tonight, what's for dinner is Mexican food.
Oh, I love Mexican food. Oh, one of my favorites.
We love Mexican food. Yes, you cannot live in Los Angeles and not love Mexican food.
So true.
Tonight I'm having a chicken burrito. Chicken, and it should be rice inside, not beans, if they got the order right. We'll see if there's a surprise or not. Yes, and chips from our favorite Mexican spot.
And tonight, I'm having something a little different. I am doing a chicken torta.
Or torta.
I don't put any dairy on mine, but still, chicken torta. And on top of that, I have the chicken consomme. It's hot, it's hot. I love my hot consomme. I love this stuff. This is my favorite soup.
Yeah, she decided to be chubby tonight and ordered 2 entrees.
That's right. And chips.
And chips. And they give you tortillas with your soup. Yeah, and a bunch of salsas. Salsa rojo.
Tons of stuff. Tons of food. Good price, good food.
Yes. Oh, this looks so good.
Oh.
We haven't had Mexican food in a little bit.
And like always, I have to stealthily remove all the jalapenos. If not, my mouth will be on fire.
Hope you guys are having a good day today, as the weather was actually semi-decent here in LA today. It was a nice 85-ish, but it cools down in the night. It's nice to have your doors and windows open for fresh air.
You know what we forgot to do today? We forgot to check out the Browns score today.
Oh yeah, we will a little bit later.
So if they've won, we'll know after this.
It'll be a big deal.
It will be a big deal. We'll have to do up a follow-up video.
If the Browns actually won a game or not.
Yeah, like, if they do, this will be the first game they've won in over a season. A full season. I can't even imagine, like...
Not winning any games in that long.
I'm salivating.
Well, goes to show you can make millions and millions of dollars and not have to perform anything, which would never happen in any other profession except sport. Yep. If you were a surgeon and failed 100% of the time, out of 13 surgeries, you failed at all of them, yeah, that would not go over well in any other profession.
Well, actually, there's one profession that you can get away with being wrong almost all the time, and that's the weatherman, the weather person. I don't know about you, but the weather person is one of the only person who can get the weather wrong 90% of the time and still keep their job.
That's true. The weatherman is always wrong. This burrito is so freaking hot. Oh my god, I almost burnt my mouth. My mouth.
This torta is so freaking good. I'm gonna put some jalapeno bites in to make it hotter.
Yep, they got it right.
Good, I'm glad.
Chicken and rice burrito. Delicious.
Salsa. Delicious.
Let me look inside this burrito of deliciousness. Look inside my burrito. Looks bomb, huh? Yup!
Yeah.
Rice everywhere. Put rice on my belly.
So one of the funny things I noticed is when you're driving anywhere in the valley is that almost all the telephone poles have like weird signs on them. Like, you know, you'd be surprised on what you see out there. Like, come flip houses with me. Come invest. Real estate agent license. You know, sell your car. You want to get rights to see your children? all over the telephone poles, but there's this one that always cracks me up, and it's like, it says, wanted, diabetes testing strips. Now, I don't know about you, but if most people are diabetic that use the diabetic testing equipment, they ain't giving up those test strips.
All I started thinking was, who do I know that has diabetes? Who do I know has diabetes and has testing strips?
Who?
I don't know. That many people that have them. And the people I know that have diabetes don't even check their blood sugar. They're like, screw it, I'm already a diabetic.
Let's just do it. We're going to in for a dime, in for $1.
I guess so. So, we weren't going to make any money off diabetic testing strips. Have any of you guys seen signs around town where you live?
I know, we
about
see them.
Money for diabetic testing strips? And the second question is, what do they do with the diabetic testing strips? I don't know.
That's what we've always wondered too. Like, what the heck are they doing with these things? Like, are they like selling them again? Are they sending them to some type of weird laboratory for some weird use?
Or extraction of something.
Right?
Like, when they were taking apart old computers just to get like gold out of them. Maybe some sort of that thing. There's some sort of material in there that is worth something. I don't know.
I have no idea, but if you guys know, please let us know, because we would love to know why.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they're just really expensive.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find a cheap way to sell them, like in the in the
black
valley
market.
on the DL.
The black market. Speaking of, you guys watched the show, the spin-off show from the greatest TV show ever, Breaking Bad. The spin-off show Better Call Saul, which is about the lawyer. I'm sure if you know the show, you know who Saul is.
Saul,
but if you don't,
good man.
he was one of the lawyers. He was actually the lawyer for Walter White on Breaking Bad. So it's a spin-off show about him. There's already a few seasons, and it's like a really good written show. You think it's very catchy, and a lot of the same characters from Breaking Bad will come up in the show. Check it out.
Like, one of our favorite characters on there, Mike Ehrmantraut.
Oh yeah, which we thought we saw him today.
Driving a smart car in the valley somewhere.
Yeah.
It could have been him.
My brother actually saw him in the valley a couple months ago at a Mexican restaurant. Poquito Mas, I guess up near Woodland Hills area. Canova or Woodland Hills. And he actually has a picture with him. And he said he was a really cool dude. And I was like, I was so stoked. That's the thing about living in LA. You see celebrities at the most random places, and they're just dressed like normal people.
Or you'll drive somewhere and you'll just see random filming crews parked like anywhere. Like, it's just surprising how many like filming crews you see.
Yeah. And studios.
Oh yeah, all the studios that are nearby.
Lots of studios. And if you live in the valley, you know. The valley, the San Fernando Valley, is the #1 porn hub. The pornography being made in the world is in the V.
There was one time that we were driving down Ventura Boulevard, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And there was that car.
Sure.
Well, there was this one time we were driving down Ventura Boulevard, and there was a car with this guy's name on the back, and we looked him up and we knew who he was or something like that. So yeah, it's like, you see people all the time, you may not even know who they are, but hey, we're probably in something I watched but didn't know you were in.
Yeah. It's a random thing, and it's not a big deal to you if you live here. You see it all the time.
Yeah, it's so true.
Oh my god, so good.
I love this stuff. Do you want some soup?
Yeah, I'll have a couple bites.
Yeah, have a couple mouthfuls of my soup.
Sure. Your favorite word, sure.
Yeah. Have some soup.
That's the things you have to look forward to in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing each other's food.
We do it all the time.
Yep.
We
And actually order things off menus.
We strategically order things off of menus that we would both eat, so we can split it.
Exactly.
Because there's no way that I'm just eating one of the whole thing. If we can have two of something and split it up and change it up, why not, right?
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Those
It's
jalapenos,
good, huh?
they hurt so good, but it's like I always take a big bite.
It's gonna be hurting you in the morning.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. So good. I love this food. I love Mexican food so much.
Yes, if you live here in LA, you will know that there is a fruit stand on every corner. Mini malls, fruit stands, lavenderias, panderias, carnicerias.
And they're usually all in the same corner.
Yes, and then people making the El Pastor, and they're having these huge things of taco trucks and taco stands on the side of the street. And it becomes like home. Like if you don't see it, if we didn't see that, we'd be like heartbroken because it's a part of LA.
Or you see the little people out there with their hot dogs wrapped with bacon and stuff
Oh yeah,
like that.
the Sonoran dogs. They wrap them with bacon and grilled chilies and onions.
Mm-hmm.
Put like a mayonnaise on.
I have no
Salsa.
idea what they put on them. All I know is that you smell them
Yeah.
at certain intersections.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, you're like, oh, they smell so good.
Here you go. I'm done with this.
Thank you. Mm-mm-mm.
Back to this monster burrito.
Just wait. There's more.
I don't know. You can eat so many tortillas.
No problem. There's one thing I like more than, actually no.
What?
If there's one thing I like more than butter, it's bread, but that's not really
No,
true.
I don't think that's
Bread's
true.
the second. Bread is the second, for sure. I love bread.
There's so much food in my mouth.
Oh,
I'm like chipmunking it right now.
my favorite.
Oh God. There's no way I can eat all this.
I'm eating, I'm eating as much as I can.
You gonna eat your whole torta?
Maybe. We'll see how this soup goes, because the soup's going down for sure.
You know what the crazy thing is? I never understood
What?
is why certain people, have foot fetishes. What's up with foot fetish? Like, I want like my woman to not have nasty looking feet, but I don't want like any bunions or any like yellow toes or unkept nails. But I don't care if it's like pedicured or anything, but I don't want to be like sticking that up in my mouth. Like I've never
Ugh.
in my life put anyone's feet in my mouth.
No.
Never.
No.
Have you ever see anyone that's been wearing like flip-flops all day and they're walking around, as their foot comes up, you like see the bottom of their foot's all dirty, and it's like
And the dryness and the calluses and all the dry skin and ugh.
You thought of putting that in
my
your
mouth?
mouth?
Nope.
No. But some people are really into that. Like, that's their whole fetish, their whole jam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some
It's
people
about
are
feet.
into that. Well, I just happen to be lucky and have half decent feet.
Yeah, we're both very lucky in that department.
I lucked out on that draw. My mom's got the most gangly, gross feet I've ever seen. I used to joke around with her, and she used to get really mad at me because I told her her toenails were so strong. It'd be like she's got like gargoyle toenails. She could dig into the side of a building and climb up. She used to get so mad at me. And my dad's got really nice feet, so.
Your mother would lose her mind if she knows that you told everyone.
I know, but I used to say that to her all the time.
So she won't care. She
Yeah,
won't
she'll care. She'll care.
She'll be so mad.
She'll be mad. It's okay.
So mad.
I love it though.
Mexican food's so filling. Like, you start eating it, chugging along, and you just hit this wall. Pow! and you just can't eat. You can only eat a little bit more, and you're like, oh, I can't hang.
I'm not hitting that wall yet. I'm still going. I haven't even come near, I don't know if I've even come near that wall yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because there's so much rice up in this burrito.
Yeah, it's true.
And then all these chips, just like carbs, carbs, carbs.
Who's got the smaller bowl? Me. I told you, just eat and eat and eat.
It's not a smaller bowl, it's the same size bowl.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
With the chips, you mean
The
the
amount of
smaller
chips
amount
are
in there. Yep.
Mmm.
Can eat that many chips in a row. Some people will go out to eat at like a Mexican food restaurant and they will eat all the chips in one setting. Like, before the food comes. Like, just one person.
Some people will also go to a restaurant and demand like 2 or 3 helpings of complimentary items when you while you're waiting for your order as well.
Like what?
Like French fries. Can I have a
Oh my
gosh.
French
fry? Can I have a couple French fries? Hello, more French fries.
We went to Islands with my father, my single 68-year-old father. But online, he's 58, ladies. And he can be very demanding for no reason. So we went to Islands to eat, and we ordered our food. We ordered burgers or chicken sandwiches. And before, you know, it comes with endless fries if you know about Islands. So he demands that before our food even came out, he wanted the fries to start. Like, sir, do you want an appetizer fries?
Nope.
Nope.
Want fries.
Want my fries for my sandwich. Now, she's like, okay. Brings him out fries. It just brings like a little bit. As like a little tester. So he eats those fries, and he says to another guy, more fries, there's barely any fries.
More fries.
More fries. Pointing his
pointing.
finger. Like loud as can be. Some people are just demanding. I love my dad. He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy, that's for
He's
sure.
a funny guy. He's one of a kind.
Yeah, so's my dad. He's a funny guy too. He's the type of guy that'll yell at people on their cell phones. He doesn't live here because he'd be yelling all day long.
He'd be arrested already.
Oh my
If
god,
was
he
living
totally
here.
would be. He would totally be arrested.
Especially living in LA, like, you have to get along with all these different people.
Mm-hmm.
He would not do well.
He would not do well.
So, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get sinus headaches. Especially living in hot LA. It's becoming more like a desert here lately. Especially this summer.
It was really bad.
So my sinuses are bothering me. I don't have to take any medication. I'm all about all natural, homeopathic ways to treating yourself. So we have peppermint oil, because if you have sinus headaches or congestion in your sinuses or pain in your teeth or up here in your funnel sinuses.
Or any type of stuffy nose, to be honest.
Yeah, you can just rub on some natural peppermint oil, which you can get at any health store, Whole Foods, online, and Amazon. Peppermint oil, so it smells like potent peppermint, like peppermint times 1,000. It's so strong and potent. But you put it on your head, your temples, the back of your neck, and between your eyebrows.
It makes you all tingly.
It makes you tingly and will help your headache and help relieve stress or tension in your head. So, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, a few months ago. My
I think
sinuses
it was
are
a few months ago.
I don't know. I'm trying to forget it. Anyway, I was putting peppermint oil on my head, and just had such a bad sinus headache. Rubbed it on my head. So I was just like eating some food after that. I'm like, oh, my hands still smell like peppermint. I should get up and wash them.
Actually, she did wash them a little bit. A little bit.
Anyways, besides the point. My hands, somehow, when I went to the bathroom to take a piss, your hand wipes in the area if you're a woman, right? And somehow got on the toilet paper, the toilet paper got on the peppermint oil from my hand. I don't know, I just came out here to watch some TV after that. Everything started feeling really cold and tingly. It was very stressful. I didn't know if this was the climax of the coolness or the warmness, or it was gonna come on stronger. Should I rush into the shower and like loofah out my vag like as quick as I wanted, and then like be burning from putting soap in there?
Oh my god.
All these things are going through my mind, all these scenarios. Should I put ice down there? Like, but it was already cold, but then it started getting warm, and it was just, when you're not in a sexual mood, and everything's tingly and cold and feeling weird, midday, it was just the weirdest, most messed up situation ever. So, me and peppermint oil have a history.
I do too, but it's not for that reason. It's because normally if I put it between my eyes, I feel like my eyes, like, it just seeps into them for some reason, and I feel like I went blind for like an hour.
I've gotten in my eyes before too, and it was not fun at all.
Me too.
It's not fun to get peppermint oil in your eyes.
You want to know why I used to get peppermint oil in my eyes all the time? Because
you're crying like...
because we had this body wash. This peppermint Castile soap.
Oh, man.
This Dr. Bronner stuff, man. I love it. She doesn't like it, but I'm telling you, that stuff is strong.
Nothing freezes your butthole. It doesn't feel good at all.
I like a tingly butthole.
Not me. I want things feeling normal and clean, not all tingly in the shower. Like,
no problem.
Put an ice cube up there.
No problem.
No problem. Screw that. Not gonna do it. Oh man, this is so good. Are you getting full yet, or are you gonna take down the other torta?
No, I'm gonna save the torta.
I knew it.
I'm gonna take down this soup.
Well, that's good. Getting down that other tortilla?
I don't know. I'm trying to debate what I want more of, tortillas or tortilla chips.
It's a tough one, right?
I know, this is so good.
Tomorrow night we got something really special for you guys.
Yep.
We're not going to blow it what it is tomorrow, but it's going to be something extra delicious, homemade from scratch, bomb-tasticness. Just wait, I promise you. It's one of our best dishes that we cook.
And it is so good that anybody who has it will talk about it. We'll call up later and be like, this was so good. Like, and yeah, it's epic. We can't wait. So there's this little bit of soup.
Yeah, definitely. Take that soup down, baby.
So this past week, not this week, but the week before, we had this person come out to do some estimates for some work that we need to get done around here. And there's always weird stuff that happens here. Always. Always around us, there's always weird, as we mentioned before. So anyhow, said person comes here and starts taking a look around. Need to measure this, need to give you an estimate for that. And then all of a sudden, we get a knock on the door, and there's some other friggin' person who's at the door. Hi, I'm with so-and-so from here. From the inspectors, or whatever it was.
Hold on, now let me just tell you about this woman.
Let her tell you about the
pops
woman.
to the door. The woman that was the assistant to him. I've never seen a guy for estimates bring an assistant. She's at least 5'9" herself, and she's in big heels like this, tight jeans like this,
and she's built like this.
She's built like this. Hold on, I'm not done. Bleached blonde hair looking type, and she looked very like Scandinavian. You could tell this chick was a fellow Viking sister. I could just tell by her looks. So she comes in, and she says, "Oh, I'm just an assistant." Yeah, she's dressed like this, and she looks like this.
And she says, "I'm not normally dressed like this. Normally I'm dressed in work clothes."
And I don't even know what to say. Stumbling on words. I don't even know what to think. It was such a... So, it was just crazy to me. Then, I said to her, "Are you Scandinavian? Where are you from?" And she said, yeah, I'm from Minnesota. And I said, oh.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? You're Scandinavian. Sure as could be, she's a Norwegian. So am I, of course. So you know from the past videos. So I didn't even know what to do. My mind was racing. My thoughts gone foggy. Wasn't paying attention to the repairman.
Who was doing a really poor job.
Who was doing a poor job. And the whole point of him sending her was to be the Norwegian distraction.
Yeah, you could do a really shoddy repair evaluation if you bring a Norwegian distraction with you.
He knew.
I know. I
What
swear they must have known.
It was just the weirdest thing. He must have known. And he sends in the distraction so he can do a half-a kind of job on making an assessment.
In charge through the yang.
In charge through the yang?
Yeah.
You better give me something a lot better than that for that kind of money.
Whew. Better be one of them topless maids.
Right? Right. The big booty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking because it's in front of me now.
Yeah, she can eat a lot of food at one time.
Mm-hmm. I open my mouth. Chew. Next.
Yeah, so it's real tricky. Be aware if you have a repairman or someone coming in to do something for you that brings in an after lady, a Norwegian distraction.
You better pay
It looks
attention.
like a Victoria's Secret bottle from Scandinavia. Just be warned. Just be aware.
She'll be talking about this Norwegian distraction for like another year. Trust me.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Probably. Probably. Well, how often does a chick like that knock on your door? Huh? It's never happened.
That's true. That's never
That's
happened
never
before.
happened. There's some always these retards that knock on our door are these real estate people leaving crap on our door.
Actually, funny enough, when I was in high school in Canada, I had a friend who was Swedish, who was an exchange student in the year before me, and we ended up becoming big friends, like really, really good friends. And she ended up freaking coming to visit me because she was having some drama where she was at her homestay place. So once in a while, you do get a Scandinavian knocking on your door looking for a little help.
That's right. And when you do, you better be ready.
That's right.
You better be ready. 'Cause these Viking women take it right down.
Yeah.
Take it right down to your knees. You can't think of anything clearly.
Yeah, and when we go to Norway someday down the road,
I'll really be on my knees.
I already told her I'm gonna have to tape her mouth shut. She's gonna be drooling, her tongue's gonna be wagging all over the place at all the blondes.
That's true.
And her only excuse is they're not thick blondes over there.
Well, maybe
I
there
call
will, maybe
BS.
there will be some thick blondes. Maybe there will be some MILFs. Some cougars.
I'm your cougar.
I know that, but I'm saying if you were over there.
Lots of cougars for her.
For viewing pleasure. Not for taking back to the hotel. Actually, it was a true story. When I was in Hawaii, years ago, I was going to the hotel and getting ready to go into the Sheraton in Oahu. And there was this blonde chick who came up to me and my girlfriend at the time, and she asked if she wanted to come back to the room with us. And I'm thinking, I didn't even know her. She just walked up randomly. Like, when you get walked at, maybe as a man, you get walked up to.
She wanted to get down.
Maybe as a man, you get walked up to all the time and ask for sex, but as a woman, never happens. Never happens. Just walk up and be like, oh, can I come up to your room with you guys? And I was thinking in my head, sure, but in my heart, I was thinking, oh no, it's gonna be bad. So then she said how much she'd cost. $1,000. $1,000. I'm like, what the heck are you gonna do to me and my partner that we can't do to each other for $1,000? That all these other dudes have been up in. Probably that day already. So yeah, that was my one encounter with a prostitute trying to pick me and my
Your
girlfriend,
girlfriend up at the time. That's funny.
in Hawaii. It was crazy. Always something weird.
Always something weird.
Anyway,
We get another good one for you tomorrow too.
we have lots of good stories
Some
coming
good
your
weird
way.
ones tomorrow.
Just wait. Tomorrow, some amazing food. We got some amazing stories.
Some really good stories for tomorrow.
Please like and subscribe to our page right down here. Me and Butters would be so thankful.
Thank you guys for coming to dinner with us. I think I'm done.
I'm done too. I can't eat anymore. I'm full.
Yeah, I think I put 10 pounds on.
Thank you for joining us at Two Girls.
One mukbang.
And have a good night.
See you tomorrow.
Nah. Mm.